Hello and welcome to Union Street Lanes in Holbrook for the semifinals of this Friday Pro Leagues. John Zappi working on a spare here in the first. We join the match in progress. Frank DeLuca representing Sunnyside 2.
Can you hear me?
Working on a triangle for the spare. Hit it right. No luck. Sunnyside 2 just defeated Riverwalk in a minor upset, 6 versus 3. As he takes a 10 in the first. John Zappi from Union Street just finished their victory over number 4 Central 1, the team with Eddie Woodside, Mark Smith, and Steve Reno Jr. And they made here. They met 3 times during the regular season. As Zappi on the fill hits the head pin. That's 7. There's a pin in the back. That's a side saddle triangle. DeLuca off on the 3 pin. Gets a good bit of pin action there. He's got a 9 drop down to the 10 pin off of the missed head pin. Here's Zappi for his second mark in a row, wide right. Like I was saying, Sunnyside and Union tied in their first meeting, 4-4. DeLuca uses the wood for the spare, and he will sit down with 20 in a ball, or 19, 20 in a ball. Zappi, who had 17 in the first, is at 26 after 2, and that brings up Chris Harris. Harris took 9th during the regular season with a 118.6 average.
Good shot, Frank.
According to the spreadsheets handed out
Good,
after week 35. Up against Aaron St. Cyr. St. Cyr for Sunnyside 2. Out of uniform today, averaged 113.6. Like I said, Harris came in at 118. He has a Caleri left. Nice drive by St. Cyr. The young bowler has wood in front of the 6 and 10. Should be friendly. Harris is open. I'm going to hand the broadcast over to Matt Rich in just a moment. And the spare is good for St. Cyr. Good pinning there for a 9. Union Street with the early lead, but Frank DeLuca has a fill coming up. First ball in the second box.
I didn't catch it. Nice ball.
Nice on the head pin. 5 and 9 remain. Here's St. Cyr in the fill. 9 drop. 19 in his first box. And that one was just left of the object. Wood in the back took out the 9 pin. Harris will be open. Format today is as St. Cyr makes his second spare. 2 spares to start. Nice beginning for Sunnyside. Sunnyside 2. As I was saying, the format today, 5 bowlers on a squad. Total pins is all that matters. The winner will advance into the finals. It'll be held here on lanes 7 and 8. We carried all 4 of the quarterfinals. We had a broadcast team here from Spread Eagle Productions as Craig Holbrook takes the approach. Off on the right. He gets the head pin to fall, though. He's got a decent chance at the 7 and 8. Nick Norcross.
I'm missing the first couple strokes.
Norcross, who averaged 116.9 during the regular season, would appear to have the edge over the 61-year-old Holbrook, the legend, at 115.9 by a pin. Holbrook can't get the wood to carry the 7. Norcross on the 4 horses, the post, and the 5 pin, which falls late. He'll be open. That'll be 10 for each bowler. Sunnyside 2 with the early lead. With 4 pins and 2 fill balls coming.
We're in the semifinals here.
They lead in spares 3 to
Friday Night Pro
3 to 1 at the moment.
lanes. Craig Holbrook on lane 8.
Craig Holbrook, first ball in the second.
This is the head pin left.
Off on the 2 pin.
Nick Norcross for Sunnyside.
As is Norcross.
Drop 6 on lane 7. Craig Holbrook. This is the head
Holbrook
pin right.
open.
Still 3 to hit. Nick Norcross.
Norcross on the 1.
Good bid, leaves 2.
Gets the 8 to fall, but he still has a pair in the corner.
Craig Holbrook with an 8 after
Holbrook will take 8 for 18 early going here.
With a 9, he's at
19 for Norcross at a 10 and a 9. Here come the number 4 bowlers. Josh Daley and John Winchell. What a pair. Winchell has won 5 money matches this year. The money match, of course, a new event up at Extra Lanes every 3 months or so. Bowlers put up $500 to match up against the best. And the house throws in $500, so $2,500, winner take all on the line. Winchell and Brian Fuller Jr. have carried 5 straight as he drops 9 down to the 5 pin on his first. Josh Daley, our Triple Crown winner from the U.S. Open Invitational, had the high average, won the singles competition, and his team, Price's Wood Flooring, won as Winchell makes his spare to start things off. Here in the first string, first box, both bowlers match. Winchell finished the season with a 121.1 average. And Daley finished just a notch ahead, 121.4, according to the spreadsheets handed out at the end of week 35. 2 on the fill, half Worcester right for Winchell. And Daley devastates. Strike on spare. So he'll sit down. 20 in the first, 30 and 2 balls in the second. As Winchell can't quite get the half Worcester to go. Hit his head pin on the inside, but still looking at the 10 pin. That was in the channel, so that'll be a 9. So Winchell at 21, Daley at 30 and 2 balls. The lead grows. Now for our anchor bowlers, Bob Whitcomb. This is home house, of course. I bowl with him on Tuesday nights here all season long, where he carried a 121 average. In the Pro League this year, he had a 121.2 average as well. Collins, who took over the anchor duties in the last month of the season, had the high average in 3 out of 6. Whitcomb punches through the nose. Has a 2 and 2 left. Collins, just right of the head pin. As I was saying, Collins was the high bowler for Sunnyside 3 of the last six weeks. So the transition helped. Whitcomb finds his object, but again punches it through. And here comes Collins with a conversion on the Caleri. 6 spares so far in the early going. 6 out of 9 for Sunnyside 2. And Union Street still looking for its bearings. Whitcomb takes 8. We'll hand things over to Matt Rich in just a moment. He looks ready to go with the play-by-play. I'll take care of the scoreboard duties. Winchell off on the right. Oh, hey, the last part, as Collins fills his spare with 8, 2 teams tied in their first meeting. Union Street took the second and the third, 8-0. So they have the edge on the season, but in the 35th week, Sunnyside had the highest score of the whole league, 10 ahead of Union Street, as Whitcomb is foiled by the sleeper in the back on his spare bid in the second. Both bowlers open. Whitcomb takes aim for a 10. He'll take 9. That for a 102. Collins gets 10. A 125, solid start for Sunnyside 2 and a 23-pin lead.
Can you hear me, boy?
Plus 4 bonus balls coming up, 2 spares and Daley's strike. So as we turn things over, bowlers switch sides. I'm going to hand the mic over to Matt Rich, who looks like he's ready to go and bring the action for the rest of the way home. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bob Lee. Matt, it's all yours.
Frank DeLuca working on a spare on lane 8. Hits the head pin. Drops 6. John Zappi on 7. His right takes 3. Zappi plucks 1. Frank DeLuca with a 7 box. He's at 33 after 3. Zappi with a 7 box as well. 33 after 3 for John Zappi. I think I have that right.
Yep. 37?
Yeah. 33. Frank DeLuca off the head pin, but takes everything but the 7. Zappi off to the left. That was 5. Frank with a good opportunity for a spare here. Lots of wood in front of the 7 pin.
We're all confirmed now.
And a great spare by Frank. Zappi in the pocket. Leaves 2. And John Zappi takes 1 for a 9 box. So he's at 42 after 4. Frank DeLuca has 43 and a ball. Now we have Aaron St. Cyr on lane 8 and Chris Harris on lane 7. Chris Harris started out with a 9 and a 10, so he's at 19 after 2. Great ball by Aaron in the pocket. Dropped 8, but has a split. Wood could help. Chris Harris just off the head pin a little bit. Drops 8 as well. Aaron sitting at 29 after 2. Plays the wood, and it goes. Great shot. Harris in the pocket. He hits his spare as well. Way to match. Aaron for the spare fill. Misses the pocket right. Gets some good action. Drops 6. Chris Harris in the pocket. Takes 7. Aaron's going to want to hit this right in the 1-2 pocket. Try to send the head pin over to the 10. He gives it a try and he gets it. That's 2 spares in a row. Harris looking to play the wood. Sends it over. Oh, takes everything but the 8 pin. Looking for the 10. Chris Harris, he gets it. He's at 46 after 4. We have Nick Norcross on lane 8 and Craig Holbrook on lane 7. Norcross, after 2 boxes so far, he's got a 10 and a 9 for 19. Craig Holbrook has a 10 and an 8 for 18. Norcross just off to the left. Holbrook off to the right, drops 7. They're all together. Norcross just off the head pin to the left. Holbrook in the pocket, he gets it. That's his first spare of the match. Norcross looking for a 10. Settle for a 9. So he's at 28 after 3. Nick Norcross bowling for Sunnyside. Off to the right. Half Worcester. Hit that 3-pin a little solid. Holbrook for his spare fill. In the pocket. Can it push it back? He takes them all for the strike. Spare and a strike for Craig Holbrook. Norcross on the head pin, takes a couple. Looking for an out here. And Nick ends up with a 7 box here. So Nick is at 35 after 4. Craig Holbrook, he's at 48 plus 2 balls. Now Josh Daley on lane 8. He started with a spare and threw a strike on it. So Josh looking to fill that strike now.
Here we go.
Josh Daley, the big lefty on lane 8. Off to the left. Takes 4, but he's got another one to fill the strike. John Winchell on lane 7. Started with a spare. Sitting at 22 after 2 right now. Daley with second ball is strike fill, and he hits it. That's 3 in a row for Josh Daley. John Winchell on the head pin, takes out 2. And you get at least 1 out of this. Maybe he can send it over, take out the 10 pin. It's a 9 box for John. He's at 31 after 3. Josh Daley has started spare, strike, spare. See if he can keep it going. On the pocket. Drops 8 on the spare.
Winchell's at 30.
John Winchell takes everything but the 10 pin. See if Daley can get 4 in a row. I think he hit it where he wanted to. Only take 1. Winchell on the 10 pin. And it goes. He wasn't sure. Good spare for John Winchell. Daley looking to clean this up for a 10. Plays the cap, takes the 7 pin with 10, and that's a 68 start after 4 frames for Josh Daley. Against John Winchell, he's at 40 with a ball. Now for Sunnyside, we have Chris Collins on lane 8, Bob Whitcomb on lane 7 for Union Street. Chris started with a spare 8, then got a 10 in the second box. He's at 28 after 2 right now. Looks like he slipped a little there. Hold it left, takes out 4. Whitcomb on the head pin, leaves a split, drops 6. Collins wants to be one in that 1-3 pocket. Hits the head pin, but leaves a 6. Whitcomb trying to send it over, just cut it a little too much. Collins looking for the 10. Will settle for the 9. He's at 37 after 3. Whitcomb hits his 10. He's at 27 after 3. Collins on the head pin. Little full, leaves 3 left and the 6 pin right. Whitcomb, the ever steady bowler. Off to the left just a little bit. Leaves the 1 and the 8. Collins trying to send the 2 pin over. Good bid. Leaves 1. Whitcomb tries to play the wood. Can't take the 8. That'll be a 10 for Chris Collins. He's at 47 after 4. Whitcomb leaves that 8 pin for a 9 box. That's 36 after 4. I don't think I have the right things. Oh, okay. There's John Zappi on lane 8. Right in the pocket. Wants everything but the 5 pin. John is sitting at 42 after 4. Frank DeLuca pulls it right just a little bit. Half Worcester. And that was on a spare. So 2 fill for the spare. Gives him 45 after 4. Zappi hits the single pin for the spare. DeLuca off to the left a bit. Looking for a big out. DeLuca gets a couple for the 7. So Frank DeLuca 52 after 5. John Zappi is at 52 with a ball. Zappi for the fill. Misses the head pin right just a little bit. Gets 4 bonus pins. Was looking for more. Frank DeLuca on the pocket. Leaves the triangle left and the 10 pin right. Zappi wants this in the 1-2 pocket. Just misses. Still falling though. DeLuca Takes everything but the 10 pin. Zappi tries to clean it up. Does he take another one? There we go. It's a good 9 box. Frank with a 9 as well. So Frank DeLuca is at 61 after 6, and Zappi is at 65.
That's at 60.
65. We have Chris Harris on lane 8. He's at 46 after 4 right now. In the pocket. Drops 7. Has some wood to work with. Aaron on lane 7 hits the head pin. Drops 6. Also has some wood to play with. Great bid by Chris. Oh, great bid by Aaron. That's a 9 box for Chris Harris. Aaron with the 9 box as well. So Aaron is now at 78 after 5. Chris drops 7 in that ball, first ball. Aaron in the pocket, inverted triangle left. Chris Harris for a spare shot, takes it. Aaron plucks 1 in the middle. See if we can get 1 or 2 here for an out. And it's a 9 box. So 87 for Aaron St. Cyr. Chris Harris with 65 and a ball after 6.
Go for double.
It's Craig Holbrook, tall lefty on lane 8. Half Worcester. Just missed the head pin to the left, just a tad. Nick Norcross, lefty on lefty. Nice shot in the pocket, takes everything but the 10. Holbrook in the pocket. Nick Norcross with lots of wood in front of the 10 pin. Right at it, and he gets the spare. His first spare of the game. Holbrook with an 8. There's 7 on the fill. Yeah, so there's strike fill of 7 for Craig Holbrook. He's at 63 after 5. Another half Worcester. Not happy with that. Norcross spare fill. Drops 6. So Nick is at 51 after 5. Craig Holbrook with a great ball, trying to hit the spread or the half Worcester. Leaves everything but 1. Takes everything but 1. Norcross in the 1 pocket. Just leaves the 10. Holbrook with a nice 10 out of that. And a 10 for Norcross as well. So Nick Norcross at 61. Craig Holbrook at 73 after 6. John Winchell on lane 8 is working on a spare. Josh Daley, he's at 68 after 4, after starting spare, strike, spare. Winchell, spare fill, in the pocket, leaves the diamond left, 6 fill. So he's at 46 after 4. Daley just misses the head pin to the left. He hits that 1-3 pocket, this could go. Oh, Winchell just misses left a bit, leaves just a 2-pin. Daley off to the right a bit. Winchell looking for the 10. Settle for the 9. Daley with a 7. Goes right through the hole. So Josh Daley at 75 half. John Winchell at 55. Winchell on the head pin. Left with a split. Josh Daley on lane 7. Misses right a bit, but could be a spare leave. Winchell playing the wood. Gave it a nice shot. Still leaves the 6-10. Daley, a little full on the head pin. Takes 2. Shoot for the 10. That's a 9 box for John Winchell. Josh Daley with a 10, so he's at 85 after 6. John Winchell at 64. Bob Whitcomb on lane 8, looking for his first mark of the game here. He's at 36 after 4. Chris Collins, he started with a mark. He's at 47 after 4. Bob in the pocket. With the diamond left plus the 7 pin. Chris Collins on the head pin. 3 left, 3 right. Bob right where he wants it to be for the spare. Great shot. See if Chris can convert here. Nope. Takes 3 on the left. Looking to convert the triangle for a 10. Chris will settle for an 8. He's at 55 after 5. Bob Whitcomb at 46 plus this ball. Spare fill for Bob. Takes out 5. Great ball by Chris Collins. 4 pins wiggling. Bob in the 1-2 pocket. Almost goes. Takes everything but the 9. Chris Collins, spare in the 6th. Bobby hits the 10. Bob is at 61 after 6. Chris Collins at 65 plus a ball. So right now I have Sunnyside up by 31 in the first game with 6 completed frames, not including fills. Frank DeLuca, 7th frame. Just off the head pin to the left. Leaves the 1-7-10. John Zappi right in the pocket. 10-pin move, but it doesn't want to fall. Frank with a high-low jack. Gives it a shot. Takes the 1-7. Great shot by Frank. Zappi plays the wood, hoping the ball would come back. Didn't take it. Frank with a $9, so he's at an even 70 after 7. John Zappi with a 10. He's at 75. Frank DeLuca on lane 8. All over the head pin. Drops everything but the 6-pin. John Zappi, a little full in the head pin. Spread eagle. Frank for the spare opportunity, and he converts. Great single pin shot by Frank DeLuca. John Zappi plucks one. Looking for at least a few here. Zappi takes 3 for an 8-box. So we have Frank DeLuca at 80 and a ball. John Zappi at 83 after 8 frames. Aaron St. Cyr in lane 8. Just off the head pin, leaves the 4 horsemen left. Chris Harris, off to the left as well, drops 4. Yeah. Trying to run down the 4 horsemen, and he does it. Aaron St. Cyr with 5 marks in the first 7 frames. Chris Harris looking for a couple more. What a 10! Great 10 out of that. So Chris Harris is now at 79 after 7. Aaron for the spare fill. Slid right just a little bit. Takes 5. Chris Harris a little off to the right, takes 3. Aaron looking to split the 1-2 here. Just off the head pin a little bit. Takes 3 though. Leaves the 7-10. Chris Harris in the pocket. 7 pins wiggling. Leaves the 7-10. We'll check to see if that pin is out on lane 8. And it is. Looking for at least one here. Right at the 10 pin, takes it.
I will say hi to
So Aaron is at 112 after 8. So 9 for Harris. So he's at 88. Nick Norcross on lane 8. Craig Holbrook on lane 7. Norcross in the pocket. Leaves the diamond right. Holbrook just off to the right. Drops 7. Norcross for the diamond. Hits it just a little light. Leaves 2. Holbrook looking for the spare. Can't drop the 7. Norcross takes 1 for the 9. 10 box for Holbrook. So we have Nick Norcross at 70 after 7. Craig Holbrook at 83 after 7. Norcross on the head pin. Drop 7, has a little wood to work with. Holbrook on the pocket. Drops everything but 1. 6 pins left standing. See how Nick plays this. Shoot. Oh, hits the cap of the wood and gets nothing. Unfortunate. Holbrook with a spare opportunity here. Right on it, and it goes. And Nick Norcross takes 2 for a 9 box. So Nick is at 79 after 8. Craig Holbrook is at 93 and a ball. Yeah.
I got it corrected. 6 foot. Yes, you're right.
Josh Daley on lane 8 started out on fire. They take the 10 pin, drop 6. John Winchell on the head pin, drops 8, leaves the 6-10. Daley off the corner, oh, and he hits it. What a shot! Winchell to match, and he hits it. So both Josh Daley and John Winchell on spare fills right now. We have a tight match so far. We're looking at a 32 pin difference right now. So every pin's going to count. Daley to fill his spare first. In the pocket. Drops 8. Good ball. John Winchell, oh, plucks 2, half Worcester. Daley for the spare, and he hits it. So 2 spares for Josh Daley. John Winchell gives it a great bid. Takes everything but 2. 5 and 7. Tries to shoot the 5 over. Misses. That's an 8-box. So John Winchell with an 84. Josh Daley with 113 plus a ball. Josh Daley extending the lead just a little bit. Difference being 40 pins right now. Chris Collins, lane 8. Working on a spare. Just off the head pin to the right, but still drops 7. Bobby Witt hits the head pin, but left with a split. Collins looking for the spare, plucks 1. Can Whitcomb send one over? Nope, takes 1. Chris Collins misses right. That's an 8-box. So he's at 80 after 7. And Bob Whitcomb misses the 2 on the left for a 7-box. So he's at 68 after 7. Chris Collins looking to start up the marks again. Right in the pocket. It's still going. Still pushes for the strike. Bobby Witt looking to match. Right on the head pin. Just a little full. Bob tries to send it over. Great bid. Takes 3. Bob takes 1 more for a 9-box. So Chris, after 8, Chris Collins is at 90 and 2 balls. And Bob Whitcomb is at 77. So 49 pin lead for Sunnyside at the moment. Frank DeLuca is working on a spare here. John Zappi sitting at 83 after 8. Looking to finish strong. On the head pin. Looked like a good ball, dropped 7. Frank DeLuca for the spare fill. In the pocket, and he takes them all. Great fill. Zappi looking to play the wood. Just takes 1. John picks up the 10. So he's at 93 with a box to go. Frank DeLuca working on a strike. Zappi looking to finish strong here. Off to the right just a little bit. Frank DeLuca on his strike. Can he double it? Nope. Spread eagle. He's got another one to fill it though. See if Zappi can make a shot here. Wants to put it right in that 1-2 pocket. Tried, just missed that head pin. DeLuca looking to make this a good fill. Takes one. It's a 5 fill on the strike. She's at 105 after 9. Zappi's last ball of the first game. Takes one for a 7. He's at an even 100. Frank takes a couple for a 7 himself, and he ends up with a 112. So Frank DeLuca with a 112, John Zappi with a 100. We're looking at 64 pin difference right now for Sunnyside in the first game. Still early. Chris Harris on lane 8. Right in the pocket. A little full. Drops 5. Aaron with a great game going so far, but half Worcester on lane 7 to start the 9th frame. Chris Harris, what a bid! Takes everything but the 7. Aaron Saint's here in the 1-2 pocket. Chris misses the 7 pin for a 9. And Aaron takes 2 for a 9. So Aaron at 121 after 9. Chris Harris at 97 after 9. The 1-3 pocket drops everything but 2. Wood in front. Aaron drops 6. 1-3, 4-7. Oh! Chris hit it and it didn't go. See if Aaron can convert. Hits the head pin. It's wiggling. 3 pin will not fall. Both bowlers looking for the 10. Chris throws it out there, but he'll settle for a 9. So it's a 106. 9 for Aaron as well, so that's a 130. With Craig Holbrook trying to fill a spare in lane 8. In the pocket, and they're going to go! Strike on a spare for Craig Holbrook. Can Norcross match? He drops 9. Looking for a spare here, and he takes it. Good match by Nick Norcross. Big shot. Craig Holbrook looking to fill the strike. Off to the left just a little bit. Takes 7 on the first ball. Not a bad lead. Norcross on the spare fill. Drops 8 with Wood. Holbrook in the 1-3 pocket. He takes it. That's three marks in a row for Craig Holbrook. Norcross to match. Oh, it can't go. Nick will take that 9 and end with a 106. Craig Holbrook caught fire the last 3 frames here. Spare, strike, spare. He's at 133 with the ball. Here's the last ball. On the head pin, and he takes 7. So it's a 140 game for Craig Holbrook. That will get Union Street back in this match a little bit. So we have John Winchell. He's at 84 after 8. Up against Josh Daley, who's working on a spare. He's at 113 plus a ball. Winchell on the head pin. Gets the 4 pin to go. Drops 8. Daley drops 9 on the spare fill. Josh at 122 after 8. John looking for a spare here. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, Josh Daley misses his single. You can see the frustration for both bowlers.
It's actually really funny because it's 52 over there too.
Both bowlers hit their 10 shot. So Josh Daley at 132 with a box to go. Winchell at 94 with a box to go. John to finish up on lane 8. In the pocket, and they takes them all. Daley to match. Takes everything but the 7. Daley looking for the spare. Oh, just misses the 7 pin. There it is for the 10. So 142 to start for Josh Daley. Great start. Great game, but he's going to kick himself after missing that single in the 10th. John Winchell to fill up the strike in the 10th. Off to the right a bit, but gets good action. Drops 7 on the first ball. Winchell looking to get that head pin, see what happens. There it is, he gets 2. So it's a great 9 fill on the strike. So after a tough game, Winchell finishes with a 113. Not bad. Okay, Chris Collins on lane 7, filling up a strike. Craig Holbrook, lane 8. On the pocket. Drops 8 with some wood to help. Collins, double strike. Holbrook looking to match. Oh, doesn't go. Whitcomb couldn't take the 10. Bob Whitcomb takes the 10 pin for a 10. He's at 87 after 9. Collins working on a double now. Oh, Whitcomb right on the head pin, but leaves the spread eagle. On a double for Collins. Over 3. Great ball. Drops 8. And a spare. Bob Whitcomb finishes with an 8 box. That's a 95 game for Bob. Collins looking to fill up his spare in the 10th. Takes 4.
Okay, 795.
Otherwise, I won't eat after I get out of work. I want to do it after I get out of work.
Is that 142? 142 for Collins. So after the first game, I have Sunnyside with 632, Union Street at 554 for a 78 pin difference. Frank DeLuca leading us off on lane 8. Right in the pocket, drops everything but the 5. John Zappi on the head pin as well, drops 7. Great shot by Frank there to start with a spare. John Zappi with a 10 to start. Frank DeLuca to fill his spare. Looking to get off to a hot start here. Just misses the head pin, but it's going to take 6. So 16 to start for Frank. John Zappi off the head pin to the left just a bit. Drops 4. Frank looking to split. 1 and 3. Little full on the 1. Takes 2. Zappi will pluck 1. DeLuca just looking to get 1 or 2 out of this. Goes right at the 7. Takes the 7. That's a 9 box. So good start. 25 after 2 for Frank. That's a 5 box for Zappi. So he's at 15 after 2. Aaron St. Cyr starting on lane 8 with a great first game of 130. Starting the second game right in the pocket, leaves a check mark left. Chris Harris on lane 7, right in the pocket as well. Leaves 7, 5, 6, and 10. Aaron St. Cyr just misses the right. Let that one go a little bit. Oh, Chris Harris gives a great bid for the spare. Leaves the 5. Uh-oh. just off to the right. Aaron might be hurt. Starts with a 6 box. Chris Harris starts with a 9. Aaron looks like he's holding his wrist a bit. Hope he's okay. This one's in the pocket. There we go. That's how it comes back. Drops 9. Harris on the head pin. Drop 6. Looks like that wood's out a little bit. And the wood is good. Not sure that Aaron wants the wood there. Plays it. Doesn't go. Bad angle. Harris for his spare. Through the hole. Both bowlers looking for a 10 now. Aaron gets his. Harris grabs a couple for an 8 bucks. So Aaron's at 16 after 2. Harris is at 17 after 2. Union Street. Nope. Sorry. Sunny side with a slight lead in the second game early. Nick Norcross starting on lane 8. On the 2 pin, gets more action than may have thought. Craig Holbrook, great ball, leaves the 5. Norcross looking to be in the 1-3 pocket. On the 1 pin, just missed. Holbrook all over the 5 pin for a spare. Great start by Craig Holbrook. Nice 10 by Nick Norcross. Nick Norcross throwing a good ball right now. See if he can keep it going. On the pocket. Takes them all. Strike for Nick. Holbrook for his spare. Can he match? Oh, same ball as the first frame. He takes everything but the 5. Holbrook shooting at that 5 pin again. And again, he's got it. 2 spares in a row. So Nick Norcross at 20 with 2 balls to fill the strike. Craig Holbrook with 2 spares. He's at 29 with a ball. Standing up too much. Josh Daley starting on lane 8. First ball of the second game. Explosive ball, leaves the 7. John Winchell on lane 7. Right in the pocket and takes them all. Way to start. Daley for the spare. Oh, just hit the edge of the wood and doesn't take the 7.
Do it again. Do it again.
Daley looking for the 10. There it is. Daley looking to throw the same first ball. Nothing wrong with that first ball. There it is. A little full in the head pin. Still going. First ball was at 44 miles an hour, according to Bob Lee's gun. Winchell looking for the double. Drops 7. Throwing the ball at 36 miles an hour. See if Daley can work this out. Takes 1, drops a 7 pin. Winchell for the second ball is strike fill. Gives it a bid. Just leaves the 6, so that's a 9 fill. 19 to start. Daley looking for a couple, gets 1. That's an 8, and he starts with an 18. Winchell looking for the 10, misses right, so that's a 9, and he starts with a 28. Now Collins on lane 8. His first game was a 142. Finished strong with a double strike spare. See if he can keep it going. On the head pin. Left with a split. Craig Holbrook to start. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob Whitcomb to start on lane 7. On the head pin as well. Collins can't grab the 2. He wanted to split the 3 and the 6. See if Whitcomb can do the same thing. Hits the 3. Cannot take the 4. Collins sends it over. It's 9 box to start from Chris, and it's a 10 box for Bob Whitcomb. Chris Collins for Sunnyside, bowling on lane 8. In the pocket. Takes everything but the 5. Great ball. Bob Whitcomb, lane 7. In the pocket as well. Can it go? Drops 9. Takes everything but the 4 pin. Collins right at it, and he takes it off the cap of the wood. Great spare by Collins. See if Bobby Wick can match. Right at it. Got it. Collins, we're looking at 19 in a ball. And Whitcomb, we're looking at 20 in a ball. So after 2 completed boxes in the second game, Union Street has taken a couple back. John Zappi is at 15 after 2. Right on the head pin. Oh, leaves the check mark left and the 10 pin. Frank DeLuca on lane 7 for Sunnyside. Right in the pocket. Leaves the 4 pin with a plank in front. Oh, what a shot by John Zappi. Frank will take that spare. Zappi with a 10. Frank with 2 out of 3 marks so far. Zappi still looking for his first of this game. Zappi right on the head pin, but leaves 3 left and the 10 pin. Frank for spare fill. Right on the head pin. Great ball, drops 8. Another plank right in front. See if Zappi can send a pin over to the 10th. Frank looking for a second mark in a row. The wood is nice. And it takes it. 2 in a row for Frank. Zappi, shoots for the, he's going for the safe route, going for the 10 pin, but the wood didn't help. That's an 8 box. So John Zappi's at 33. Frank DeLuca's at 53 with a ball. Chris Harris is at 17 after 2. Starting on lane 8. On the head pin. Takes everything but the 4. Aaron St. Cyr on the head pin. A little full. I think he wants that wood to hang around. Harris right at it. Takes it for the spare. That's his first of the game. Aaron's going to want to play this wood here. Oh, and he takes it. What a shot.
Royalty piece.
Both bowlers looking to fill a spare here. Harris drops 6. Aaron drops 5. See if Harris can convert this here. He did it. What a shot. Great shot by Chris Harris. Aaron looking to run down the 4 horsemen. He takes everything but the 10. Aaron waiting for that wood to settle before he shoots at the 10 pin. Wood was not angled nicely, so it's a 9 box. And Aaron's at 40 after 4. Chris Harris is at 43 plus a ball. Craig Holbrook starts with 2 spares in a row. He's filling his second here. Right on the head pin, drops 7. Nick Norcross working on a strike. Drops 6 on the first ball. Holbrook for his 3rd spare in a row, and he gets it. Norcross looking to run down. Oh. It's a 7 on the strike, Phil. He's at 27 after 2. Looking for the 10 here. He'll take 9. Nick Norcross at 36 after 3. Craig Holbrook at 46 plus this ball. On the head pin. Same shot, drops 7 again. Norcross misses right. Holbrook, and he hits it again. That's 4 in a row. Norcross in the pocket. Just misses the head pin. See if Nick can make a 10 out of this. And it's a 9. So Nick Norcross with 45 after 4. Craig Holbrook with 4 spares in a row. He's at 63 in a ball. John Winchell started out with a strike. He's at 28 after 2. Off to the right just a little bit. Takes 6. Josh Daley on lane 7. He's at 18 after 2. Dropped 7 on the first ball. Winchell wants to hit that head pin, see what happens. Ah, I missed the head pin. Took everything else. Daley off the head pin as well. Winchell looking for the 10. He's got it. Daley takes 1 for a 9. So Daley's at 27 after 3. Winchell's at 38.
There you go, bud.
Winchell looking to start it up again here. Lane 8. In the pocket. Leaves the 7-10. Some wood on the deck, though. Daley, that explosive ball. Takes everything but the 4. Winchell, is he going to go at the 10 pin? He is. The wood doesn't carry the 7. Oh, and Daley just misses just slightly to the right. John with a nice 10. He's at 48 after 4. Daley looking for a 10 of his own. Having a little trouble with that 4 pin right now. 9 box. So he's at 36 after 4.
Come on, Charles.
Got Bobby Whitcomb working on a spare. A second. Collins working on a spare as well. Down the middle. Great shot for Bob. Drops 9. Collins in the pocket. Drops 8. Wood's coming back. Wood's coming back. Not a bad leave. Bob Whitcomb for the spare. He gets it. Just catches the edge of the wood, and it goes. Collins looking for another spare of his own, and he goes. Takes it. Both bowlers with 2 spares in a row. See what Whitcomb can fill this one with. On the head pin. Drops 7. Collins on the head pin as well. And he takes them all. Strike on a spare. Bobby trying to send something over to the 7 pin, and it goes! That's 3 spares in a row. So we got Chris Collins with 57 and 2 balls after 4. Bob Whitcomb with 56 and a ball. Tight match in the second game. Frank DeLuca looking to fill a spare. Just threw it out to the left a little bit. Takes 2. So Frank's at 55 after 4. John Zappi off to the left a bit, but they're still falling. Drops 8. Frank DeLuca gives it a shot. Another spare. That's 3 in a row. Bonus money. Zappi with a spare of his own. That's his first of the game. Frank looking to load up this spare. On the head pin. Still falling. He drops 8. Good fill there. John Zappi with his fill. Great ball. Takes them all. Frank looking for another spare. This would be 4 in a row. Oh, just misses right. For the 10, he'll take 1 for the 9. So Frank DeLuca at 82 after 6. John Zappi's at 63 with 2 balls. Aaron St. Cyr with 40 after 4. Going up against Chris Harris, who's working to fill a spare. Great ball in the pocket. Not exactly thrilled with the result. Harris right through the middle for a spread eagle. It's a 4 fill on the spare. So Chris is at 47 after 4. Aaron tries to send the 5 into the 7, but just misses. Oh, good bid on the spread eagle by Chris Harris. Oh, and Aaron does it this time, but the 7 doesn't go. That's a great 10 out of the spread eagle for Chris Harris. So Aaron's at 49 after 5, and Chris Harris at 57. Aaron off to the left a bit, drops 4. Harris on the head pin, and it's going to take them all. Aaron looking to make a shot here. Oh, just plucks the head pin. Aaron looking to have an out of this. Wants to have at least 3. Takes 2 for a 7. That's a 56 after 6 for Aaron. Chris Harris is at 67 plus 2 when he fills the strike. So Union Street trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. They're up 21 so far in this game, but still down 56 in the match. Norcross on the head pin, drops 7. Craig Holbrook on a spare fill. On the head pin, he drops 7 as well. He's got some wood to work with though. So Holbrook's at 70 after 4 frames. Norcross. Oh, what a shot by Nick Norcross. Holbrook. Oh, looking to hit the wood, just missed. Try that wood again, and it goes for the 10.
Right back now. You're throwing a great ball. Let's go.
Holbrook having a great game, but he's kicking himself. That one was there. Norcross on spare fill. Oh, takes the 1-2. Oh, it took 3. Couple messy leaves off the head pin for both bowlers. Norcross looking to work this out. What a shot! And it goes! What a shot by Nick Norcross. Holbrook looking to match. Looking to get out of here with at least 2 more. That's an 8 box for Craig. Craig Holbrook at 88 after 6 boxes. Nick Norcross at 68 plus a ball.
Go, Daley. Here we go.
Josh Daley on lane 8 for Sunnyside. After 4 boxes, he's at 36. Looking for his first mark. On the head pin.
Take it over.
There's 3 on the right, 7 pin on the left. John Winchell on lane 7. Diamond left. He's at 48 after 4. Daley trying to send it over. Great bid, but leaves the 7. Winchell looking to hit the diamond. Hits the front pin. Takes everything but the 5. Daley with a 10. So he's at 46 after 5. Winchell with the 10. He's at 58 after 5. Daley, after going 142 in the first game, still looking for his first mark in the second. Little off to the left. Drop 6. Winchell on the head pin. Takes 7. Daley wants to split the 1 and the 3. Just off to the left. Not happy with that ball. Winchell playing the wood. Almost took it. See that? Daley with a 7 box. So it's a 53 after 6. Winchell hits the 10. He's at 68. Now we have Collins on lane 8 working on a strike. We have Bob Whitcomb working to fill his 3rd spare in a row. Collins on the strike. Just misses the head pin. It still takes 8. Wood's coming back to hit the head pin. Whitcomb for his spare fill. On the head pin. Wants to take that 10. Drops 7. Collins for his strike. Fill. Oh, he just misses right. So that's an 8 fill on the strike. Oh, Bobby with a good bid. A little full on the 2 pin. Collins with an 8 box. And Whitcomb with an 8 box as well. What a match we have going with these 2 anchor bowlers. Collins with 73 half. Bob Whitcomb with a 71 half. Collins not happy with that ball. Half Worcester left. Whitcomb on the head pin. Triangle left, drops 7. Let's see if Collins can make a shot here. Gives it a bid. Just off the head pin to the right. Still 3 to go. Whitcomb for the triangle, and he takes it. Collins going for the high-low jack with Wood. Gets the head pin. 8 box. So Collins with an 81 after 6. Bob Whitcomb with an 81 plus a ball. So Union Street taking the lead in this game. They're at 367 without fills, up against 340, so they have a 27 pin lead for the second game, but they're still down 50 after the first for the match. John Zappi working on a strike. All over the head pin. Drops 8 on the first ball. Frank DeLuca at 82 after 6. Looking to keep it going. Good ball. Zappi with a spare leave. Oh, takes 1, not both. But that's a good 9 fill on the strike. Frank gave it a try. Both bowlers looking for a 10 here. Zappi hits the wood and the pin. Gets the 10. He's at 82 after 7. DeLuca hits his 10 as well. He's at 92 after 7. Zappi looking to get it going again here. Could it come back up the ladder? Nope. Drop 7. Good spare lead. Frank pulls it off to the right. Zappi looking to get this in the 1-2 pocket. Will it take the 4 if he does? Just takes the 1. Frank, this will be a good spare shot if it goes. Nope. Off to the right. Zappi looking for a 10 here. That's an 8. So he's at 90 after 8. And Frank, good bid for the 10, gets 9. He's at 101 after 8. Chris Harris having a good game here. He's working on a strike.
Look at it. Go get it now. Go get it.
Looking for 2. Be a little full. Drop 6. Harris trying to get at least 3 here. Oh, great bid. So that's a 9 fill on the strike for Harris. Aaron has a pretty good setup here. If he can hit that head pin, that wood is angled nicely.
Take it out.
Oh, good bid. Leaves the 5. Harris with a 10 bid, but just misses. That's a 9 bucks. Aaron gets his 10. He's at 66 after 7. Harris is at 85. Chris Harris on lane 8 looking to get it started again. Good ball. Almost takes them all. Leaves 1 standing. Aaron St. Cyr misses the head pin, but has a spare opportunity. Chris Harris with a tough shot here with that wood angle the way it is. Right at it. Yep. You can see that coming with the way that wood was angled. Aaron just misses right. That's a 9 box for Harris. He's at 94 after 8. Aaron has an 8. That's 74. So Union Street chipping away at the lead here. They're up in this game by 44 pins at this point. Still down in the match by 33. Holbrook just off the head pin. Drop 6. Norcross off to the right. but takes everything but the head pin. Holbrook pulled it a little bit, looking for that head pin. Missed right. Norcross just has to hit that head pin for the spare. Has some wood to help him. There it is. So that was a 9 fill on his spare and another spare. Holbrook with an 8 box. Holbrook at 96 after 7. Wants that 4 pin to fall. It's wiggling, but it's not going to go. Norcross on the head pin. Left with a split. Good bid by Holbrook. Oh, and it goes! Norcross. Norcross looking to match. Looking to get at least 2 out of this. Take 1 for a 7. So Nick Norcross is at an even 100 after 8 frames. Craig Holbrook is at 106 plus a ball. John Winchell on lane 8. He's at 68 after 6 completed frames. Right on the head pin. Left with a split. Josh Daley on lane 7, still looking for his first mark of this game. On the head pin. Still going. Drops 8 on that first ball. Winchell. Oh, what a shot! He sent the 2 pin over and hits it. And Josh Daley matches. Great shot by John Winchell. Great match by Daley. John to fill a spare in lane 8. On the head pin. Drop 6.
Come on, Josh.
John Winchell is at 84 after 7. Daley for his spare fill. Takes 8. Josh Daley at 71 after 7. Winchell plucks 1. Daley, another spare. The way Josh Daley throws the ball, you knew he wasn't going to go markless. Winchell takes another one, so that's an 8 box. And he's at 92 after 8.
My scores are now. I think we're the same, but I had 1.
Yeah, I think we're the same. Yeah. We have Bob Whitcomb on on lane 8, looking to fill a spare. Right in the pocket. Drops 8 on it. Collins, lane 7. 4 horsemen and 1 in back. Bobby Witt looking for another mark. And it goes! That's 5 spares out of 7 boxes. Collins misses right, leaves the 4 horsemen. There it goes. That's a nice 10 out of Chris Harris. I'm sorry, Chris Collins. Collins at 91 after 7. Bob Whitcomb at 99 plus a ball. To fill the spare. In the pocket. Drop 6, check mark left. Bobby at 105 after 7. See if Bobby Wick can make it 3 in a row. On target, just a little full. Collins looking for his spare. Takes a couple. Bobby looking to get at least 1 here. He'll take an 8 box. Collins grabs a couple for his own 8 box. He's at 99 after 8. Bob Wickham's 113 after 8. Great bowling out of the Yanker bowlers. So going into the last 2 boxes here, I have Union Street up 40 pins for the second game, but still down 37 for the match. Frank DeLuca on lane 8. Off to the left. Drops 4. John Zappi on lane 7.
Take it out.
Drop 6. Frank on the head pin.
Just 2 of them. Yeah.
John Zappi just misses the head pin.
I know, wait.
And a couple pins for Frank for a 9 box. A couple for Zappi for a 9. Frank DeLuca sitting at 110 after 9 frames. John Zappi at 99. Frank on the 3 pin, but it's working for him. Leaves everything but the 1 and the 7 with some wood to help. Zappi just misses the head pin right. 4 horsemen left. Frank just wants to hit this head pin. Gets it to go. Big spare in the 10th. Zappi hits the head pin. Leaves 1 out there. And that's a 10 for John Zappi. It's a 109 game. DeLuca looking to fill up his spare in the 10th. Right at the head pin. Great 9 drop. The 10 pin's wiggling, but it's not going to fall. A great 19 to finish. So 129 for Frank DeLuca. So Frank gets some pins back after Union Street seemed to be making up some ground. Chris Harris and Aaron St. Cyr. Aaron misses to the right, but they're all together. Chris Harris in the pocket. 5 pins wiggling. Aaron misses right. Harris with a piece of wood in front. Right at it, and it goes. And that's a great out by Aaron. It's a nice 10. Aaron's at 84 after 9. Chris Harris with 104 plus a ball. Aaron all over it, head pin. Drops 8, 2 to hit. Harris for his spare fill. On the head pin. Drops 7. Aaron hits his spare. Another spare in the 10th for Sunnyside. Harris hits his as well. Aaron for his spare fill, off to the right. Oh, still falling. Takes 7. Harris for his fill. Little full and gets 5. Aaron finishes with a 101. Chris Harris finishes with a 126. Nick Norcross sitting at 100 with 2 frames to go. Craig Holbrook working on the spare. Spare fill on the head pin. Great ball, takes 8. Norcross takes the head pin. Ooh, Holbrook didn't want to go that far right on the wood. And Norcross with a couple at 7 bucks. He's at 107 after 9. Holbrook with a 9. He's at 123. Yep. Norcross on the head pin. Drops 7. Holbrook on the head pin as well. 4 horsemen left. Just misses the head pin. Norcross is going to want to send this over to the 10. Takes one. Craig misses left. Norcross with an 8-box. We'll finish with a 115. Holbrook with a 10. Finishes with a 133. So Union Street making up some ground here. They're ahead in the second game by 48, but still down in the match by 29. Josh Daley with 2 spares in a row, looking to fill his second one. On the head pin. They're still falling. Drops 8. John Winchell on lane 7. Still going, and it's a strike. Oh, Daley just misses. If you hit that one pin, they both go. There it is. Hits it for a 10. Daley's at 98 with 1 to play. Winchell's at 102 and 2 balls. Daley just off the head pin, drops 7. We want to send the head pin over the 10 here. Winchell to fill his strike. Off to the right. Still drops 9. Daley for a spare. Gave it a bid. Winchell with 1 to hit, but wood in the way. Going right at the pin, and he got it. Big spare by John Winchell. That's an 8-box for Josh Daley. 106 for Daley. So John Winchell sitting at 122 plus a ball. Right in the head pin. 7 pins more. $129 for John Winchell. Big finish there. Puts Union Street up 60 during this game, down 17 in the match. Collins for Sunnyside is at 99 with 2 frames to go. Right on the head pin. Must be a little full. Bob Whitcomb with a 113. Drops 7. Collins trying to make something happen here. Gave it a ride. Bob Whitcomb plucks 1. That's an 8-box for Collins. Bob takes 1 for a 9-box. So Collins is at 107 with 1 to go. Bob Whitcomb at 122. Collins on the head pin.
You know what, John?
Piece of wood to help. Whitcomb, spread eagle. 2 full on the head pin. See if Collins can sweep the wood. Nope, doesn't go for him. While Whitcomb trying to work out the spread eagle.
Pick it up now, pick it up.
That's a 9 box for Collins. So 116 for him. Bobby Witt with a 10 for a 132. So Union Street will take this game 629 to 567. They take that by 62 pins. Sunnyside is still up in the match by 15 pins. I'll be right back. Okay. With Union Street making a comeback here, John Zappi starts out strong with a strike. Frank DeLuca trying to hit the spread eagle. And it goes! Wow! Spread eagle, no wood.
This is a golden opportunity. Royalty fees. Frank, royalty fees. Okay, fine.
You already got it?
Hey Bob, I missed the first box.
I'll get this.
Yeah.
I'll get them in a second. It might be good to play.
Chris Harris on lane 8. Oh, pounds it through for the spare to start. Aaron St. Cyr with a single pin. And he hits it off the wood.
Oh, did you?
Spare serving. Good. Chris Harris for his spare. On the head pin, and it goes for a strike. What a start by Harris. Can Aaron match? On the head pin. Drops 7. Aaron gives it a bid, takes 1. That's an 8 box for Aaron. So he starts with 25. Chris Harris is at 30 with 2 balls. Great Holbrook on lane 8. Great ball. Drops 7. Doesn't like the leave. Nick Norcross on lane 8. Off to the right. Still falling. Drops 6. Neither bowlers really like their leaves. Holbrook gives it a good bid. Oh, Norcross takes it. What a shot. That's a 10 for Holbrook. Holbrook looking to get it started here. Off to the left a little bit. Norcross on his spare. A few more than he thought. Takes 5. Outside. Leaves the 7 and 10. Norcross misses the head pin. That's the only one that stays up. Wood's coming at it quick though. Oh, it doesn't go. 10 for Craig Holbrook. He's at 20 after 2. Norcross with a 10 of his own. He's at 25 after 2. We got a tight match right here. After Sunnyside took the first game by 77, Union Street took the second game by 62. We're looking at an 11-pin difference right now. John Winchell on lane 8. On the head pin. Takes all but 1. Josh Daley, lane 7. Wanted that 10 pin to go down. Winchell with the single pin. Misses it right. Daley with the shot. And that just takes the 7. Winchell looking for the 10 here. Misses it left for a 9 box. Daley takes a couple for an 8. Tight match here. Every pin's going to count. John Winchell finished last game strong. Finished with a 129. On the head pin. Drops 8. Littlewood to help. Daley. Pin split between the 4 and the 7, but couldn't take either one. Winchell might have an option here. He could go right at the 8 pin and try to clip the wood covering the 7. Or there's a bunch of wood on the right side here, the 10 pin. See what he does. Hits the 7 pin. That's all it goes. Daley plucks 1. Winchell misses just. Daley misses 2, both 9 boxes. Daley at 17 after 2, Winchell at 18 after 2. Now comes the 2 anchor bowlers. Huge games in the second. Bob Whitcomb ended with a 132. Collins with a 116. Bobby Witt on the head pin. Takes that 10 pin. Leaves 3 on the left. Spare opportunity. Collins down the center. Leaves 5. Whitcomb for the spare, and he got it. Collins. Little skip lob. Looking for at least 3 here. Gets 2 for an 8. Every pin's going to be big in this third game. Bob Whitcomb with a spare fill. On the head pin. Takes 9. Collins looking to get it going here. Off the head pin, but has a spare leave. Bobby Witt looking to hit this single pin. Couple roadblocks in the way. Right at it, and it doesn't go with a double wood. Collins just misses the head pin to the left. That's a 9 box for Bobby Witt. And a 10 for Chris Collins. 18 for Collins. Bobby Witt's at 28.
Two strikes coming up for you. Scoring all straight.
So without fills right now, Frank DeLuca's working on a spare. John Zappi's working on a strike. We are dead even for the match. DeLuca for his spare fill. On the head pin. Keeps going. Takes 8. Zappi for the first ball of his strike fill takes 6. Frank with a spare opportunity, plank in front of the 4 and 7. Just a little too far right. It's an 8 fill for John Zappi's strike. He's at 28 after 2. Frank gets a 9 box. He's at 33 after 3. And that's an 8 for John Zappi. He's at 36 after 3. A very close match here. Every pin's going to count. DeLuca just off the head pin to the left. Leaves the 4 horsemen right in the 7 pin. John Zappi off to the left. Drops 6. DeLuca looking to run down the 4 horsemen. Leaves the 7-10. Zappi gets it. Hit it in that 1-3 pocket, and it goes. DeLuca makes sure of 1 for a 9 box. Frank's at 42 after 4. John Zappi at 46 with a ball. Dead even without fills. Aaron St. Cyr on lane 8. He's at 25 after 2. Chris Harris working on a strike. A little off to the right for Aaron. Harris to strike, Phil. Looking for 2. Leaves a diamond. Harris to fill the strike. Fills it with 9. Aaron with a 6 box. That's a 10 for Harris. He's at 49 after 3. Aaron's at 31 after 3. Aaron in the pocket, drops 7, leaves a triangle left. Harris on the head pin. Drops 7. Wood is angled nicely. Aaron can't take the triangle. Harris has an opportunity here. That wood is angled nicely to take that 10. Right at it. Oh, doesn't take the 7. Aaron with the 10. He's at 41 after 4. Harris looking for his 10. And he gets it. Chris Harris at 59 after 4. So without fills, we're looking at a 3-pin lead for Union Street. Yep. Nick Norcross on lane 8. On the head pin. Little full. Craig Holbrook with a half Worcester. Holbrook gives it a good try. Norcross with an 8 box.
Come on, come back now. Come on, next.
Holbrook with a 10. How did that 5 pin go? Norcross just missing right a little bit. Holbrook on the head pin.
All right, come on, Nicky, let's go.
Holbrook doesn't like the wood. I don't blame him. Norcross on the head pin. Gave it a try. See what Holbrook can do with this. Right on the wood. Capped it. Didn't help.
You know, now give me an out.
Nice 10 by Nick Norcross. He's at 43 after 4. Craig Holbrook, an 8. He's at 38 after 4. We got a tight match here. 3-pin lead without the marks being filled for Union Street. Josh Daley on lane 8. All over the pocket. Triangle right. Winchell on lane 7. It's the head pin. They're still falling. Drops 6. Has some wood to work with. Daley for the triangle. Doesn't go.
Try, next try. Come on, buddy.
Winchell trying to push everything left. That's a 10 for Daley. Winchell looking to play the wood. Doesn't take any. That's an 8. 26 for Winchell after 3. One-point match right now, without fills. Daley on lane 8. On the head pin, drops 6. Winchell in the pocket. Leaves the 5-10. Daley off the wood, takes all but 1. Winchell shoots the wood, takes the 5. Josh Daley with a 10. 37 after 4 for Josh. John gets his 10. He's at 36 after 4. Tight match right now. One pin separates the two. Collins off the head pin to the left. Whitcomb on the head pin. Drop 7. Collins just missed the head pin. Punches through. Bob Whitcomb has some wood to work with here. And it goes! Big shot by Bobby Witt. Collins looking to get a punch here. Right through for a 6. Collins is at 24 after 3. Bob Whitcomb at 38 in the ball. Collins on the head pin. 6 pins wiggling. Doesn't want to fall. Bobby Witt down the center. Drops 8. Good spare opportunities for both bowlers. Collins hit his. Bobby Witt gets his too. We got Chris Collins with 34 in a ball. Bob Whitcomb. Whitcomb with 56 in a ball. You had it written down wrong. I blame you. Zappi on a spare fill. Still falling. Drops 8 on it. Frank just off to the left or right. Zappi with a bunch of wood in front of the 7 and 8. Oh, can't take it. 8 doesn't go down for him. Frank wants to run the 4 horsemen and see what happens. And it goes! What a shot! Zappi with a 10 box. That's a 64 half for John Zappi. Frank DeLuca's at 52 in a ball. Zappi hits the first ball in the 6th frame. Takes a few. Frank DeLuca, spare fill. Off to the right a bit. 4 bonus. He's at 56 after 6. Oh, sorry, 5.
Alright, you know now, you know.
DeLuca for the spare. Both bowlers still have a few to hit. Zappi takes 1 for an 8 box. Frank with an 8 as well. He's at 64 after 6. John Zappi at 72. Chris Harris started this game, this third game, with a spare and then a strike on that, and then filled that with 9. After that, he had 2 10 boxes. Throwing a good ball right now. Leaves the 1, 3, 7, and 10. Aaron St. Cyr down the middle. Left with a split. Harris on the head pin. Is it going to take the 7? It does. Another mark for Chris Harris. And Aaron St. Cyr answers. What a shot. Harris for his fill. Off to the left. Still takes 7, maybe more. Takes 8. Aaron St. Cyr. Off to the right. Takes 5. Aaron trying to run it down. Takes a couple. Harris for his 10. Hits the wood and gets nothing. It's a 9 box. Aaron gets his 10. He's at 66 after 6. Harris is at 86 after 6. Union Street now has a 29-pin lead for the match. Holbrook through the middle for a spread eagle. Norcross right in the pocket. Drops 8 with wood in front. Holbrook through the middle again. Norcross just pushes it right back for the spare. Holbrook with a 6 box. Craig Holbrook at 44 for the half. Nick Norcross at 53 and a ball. Holbrook through the center again, just a little too perfect. Spare fill. Takes 3. So Norcross is at 56 for the half. Trying to work it out here. Both bowlers looking for a good out. Holbrook with a couple. That's a 6 box. That's an 8 for Nick Norcross. So Nick Norcross at 64. And Craig Holbrook at 50. Without filled marks, we're at 20 pin lead for Union Street. Winchell on lane 8. This is the head pin left, drops 5. Daley on lane 7, gives himself a spare leave. Winchell on the 3 pin, takes a couple. Daley just off the head pin. He's the only one standing. That's a 7 box for Winchell, and it's 10 box for Daley. John Daley's at 47 after the half. John Winchell is at 43. $17 pin match. Union Street leads. Winchell on the head pin. Everything but the 5 pin with wood surrounding it. Daley on the head pin, and they all go. First mark of the game for Josh Daley. It's a big one. Winchell right on it. Counters with a spare. So we have Josh Daley at 57 and 2 balls, and John Winchell at 53 and a ball. Bobby Witt looking to fill a spare. Takes 6. Charlie Collins, spare as well. Through the middle. Takes 5. That wood might help. Bob Whitcomb takes 1. Oh, Collins just misses. Bob wants to check the wood. You might try to use it. Why not? Grabs a couple. 9 box for Bob. Collins hits it. It was there. 10 for him. That brings it to 49. 49 half. Bob Whitcomb, 71 half. And it's a hammer for Bob Whitcomb. Collins tries to match it. Leaves the 5. Collins just misses left. Big strike by Bobby Witt right there. Keeps the pressure on. That's a 10 for Collins. He's at 59 after 6. Bob Whitcomb is at 81 with 2 balls. So without filled marks, Union Street is up by 17 pins. Coming down to the last 4 boxes for each bowler. Frank DeLuca sitting at 64 after 6. Off the left just a little bit. John Zappi takes everything but the 5. That may not be very helpful. DeLuca with a big shot here. On the head pin. Leaves 2. Zappi for the spare. It goes. Frank's looking for 1 or 2 here. Gets none. That's an 8 box. Frank's at 72. John Zappi at 82 with the ball. Frank just off to the right, but he has a decent action out of that. Zappi, 2 on the fill. He's at 84 after 7. Frank giving it a shot off the head pin, and it goes. Big shot by Frank DeLuca. John Zappi with just 1. Looking for a big out here. Zappi needs a bunch. Gets 1. That's a 4 box for John Zappi. He's at 88 after 8. Frank DeLuca is at 82 with the ball. 15 pins separate the 2.
Each team with a spare and a strike.
Aaron St. Cyr on lane 8. Great bid for a strike. Leaves 1. Chris Harris on lane 7. Half Worcester plus the 10 pin. Big spare opportunity for Aaron St. Cyr, and he hits it. Chris Harris looking to match. Off to the left. Looking for an out here. And it's through the hole for a 6 box. Chris Harris sitting at 92 after 7. Aaron is at 76 with a ball. And he fills the spare with a 6. Chris Harris with a strike. What a comeback after a 6 box. Big strike there. See if Aaron can match the mark. Just off to the left. That'll be a 9 for Aaron. So he's at 91 after 8. Going up against Chris Harris, who's at 102 with 2 to fill the strike. 6-point match. Union Street ahead. Nick Norcross on lane 8. On the head pin. And it'll go! Craig Holbrook on lane 7 to see if he can match. Takes 6, but he has a spare leave. Wood's in there to help. Takes them all. Craig Holbrook matches Nick Norcross's strike with a spare. Norcross for the strike, Phil. Off to the right, but drops 6. They're all together. Holbrook for his spare, Phil. Off to the right a little bit, but gets good action with 7. Norcross for the spare. Misses left, but that's an 8 fill on the strike. Holbrook for the spare. He goes! Norcross hits a 9. So he's at 91 after 8. Craig Holbrook with 2 spares in a row. He's at 77 and a ball.
It's 4-2 on marks.
Yep, that's what I got too. Josh Daley now working on a strike. Winchell on a spare. Looking for a double. Misses the head pin. Drops 7 on the first ball. Winchell for a spare, Phil. On the head pin. Drops 9. Daley fills the strike with 8. Daley's at 65 after 7. Winchell at 62. And he hits his spare. That's 2 in a row. Josh with a 9 box. He's at 74. John Winchell looking to fill a spare here. He's at 72 and a ball. Daley drops 7 with his first ball. Can he take one more? It's a huge pin if it falls. He'll stay up. Winchell with the 4 horseman right. 6 on the spare, Phil. Winchell at 78. Daley. Great bid. Winchell for the spare. The 10 pin stays up. That's a 10 for Josh Daley. He's at 84. John Winchell hits his as well. He's at 88. Union Street is now up 14. Bob Whitcomb working on a strike. Charlie Collins sitting at 59 after 6. Every pin is big at this point. What a ball! In the pocket, drops 9. Bob Whitcomb filling a strike. Hits the pocket, drops 6 on the first ball. Charlie Collins has some wood to play with. And he gets it. Big mark for Charlie Collins. Bobby Witt. 9 fill on the strike. He's at 90. After 6, and then there's a 10 box for 100 after 7. Collins, spare fill, drops 8. Bobby Witt on the head pin, drops 7. Collins has a 7-10, but wood to work with. Right in the V, and it goes! 2 spares in a row. Bob Whitcomb looking to match. It's in there. Oh, and the wood got in the way. He hit it right where he wanted to. Every pin is big. Whitcomb for the 10. There it is. Bob Whitcomb at 110. Charlie Collins at 87 and a ball.
Whitcomb at 117.
I got him at 110.
Way to be, buddy. Way to be.
Let's count it up.
Union Street with a 15-pin lead. Without filled marks. John Zappi on the head pin, drops 9. Frank DeLuca looking to fill a spare. Just off the head pin, left, right. Drops 8 though. Gives himself a spare leave. Frank DeLuca at 90 after 8. John Zappi at the head 10 pin, and he gets it. Big spare for John Zappi. Frank DeLuca answers with a spare of his own. John Zappi trying to fill his spare. He's at 98 in the ball. Zappi on the head pin. Drops 9. $107 for Zappi with 1 to go. Frank DeLuca hits the head pin, drops 7. Zappi shooting at the 6 pin with a plank in front. And he gets it. 2 big spares at the end. Frank DeLuca looking to make something happen. Right at it. Oh, gave it a good try. Frank looking for a pin here. Every pin's going to be big. And that's an 8 box for a 115 for Frank DeLuca. John Zappi sitting at 117 and a ball. A few huge marks at the end here for John Zappi. Zappi spare fill. On the head pin. Dropping 8. 9. 9 it is. Big finish for John Zappi. 126. It brings the lead for Union Street without spare fills up to 20. Eight boxes to go. Now Chris Harris is working on a strike of his own. On the head pin. Drops 9, the first ball. Aaron St. Cyr on the head pin. Drops 8. It's a 5 and 6, but no one to help. Harris with a spare on the strike. Aaron tried to bounce it off the wall there. Nothing doing. 8 box for Aaron. He's at 99 with a box to go. Going up against Chris Harris, who's at 122 with a ball. Harris a spare fill. He drops 7. He's at 129 after 9. Aaron has the 4 horseman right with wooden back to help. Harris with the triangle. Just missed. Aaron looking to run it down. Leaves it. Leaves the head pin. Both bowlers looking for their 10. Harris finishes with 9. It's a 138. Aaron finishes with a 9. It's a 108. Pushes the Union Street lead up to 39 pins. Craig Holbrook is sitting on a spare. This is left. Takes 3. Norcross leaves 6, or takes 6. Holbrook gives it a bid, but still has 3 standing. Norcross wants this right in the 1-3 pocket. Just hits the 3 and the 10. Holbrook with a nice 10. That's a 9 for Norcross. So Nick Norcross sitting at 100 after 9. And Craig Holbrook at 90. Both bowlers on the head pin. Holbrook leaves just a 7. Norcross takes down 7. Holbrook plays the wood and takes it. Norcross can't get his to go. That's a 10 for Nick. So he ends with a 110. Holbrook's at 100 even plus this ball. $103. With 4 boxes to go, Union Street has taken a 46-pin lead. With John Zappi throwing a 126 and Harris throwing a 138. That's the difference right now. John Winchell on lane 8. Right on the head pin, and he takes them all. Daley right through the center for a spread eagle. Can we see another spread eagle hit? Nope. Daley finishes with a 10. He's at 94 with a box to go. Looking more and more like Union Street. We'll move on. Who won the other match? Who won? Academy?
I'm going to record them differently next week.
Oh.
We're going to put this one up first before that.
Nice shot by John Winchell. That's a spare on the strike for John Winchell. And that's a 9 box for Josh Daley. So Josh ends up at 103. Winchell's at 108. No, 118 with this ball, plus this ball. It's a nice 8, Phil. 126 for John Winchell. Big finish. That puts Union Street up by 65 in the match. Charlie Collins is working on a spare. Bob Whitcomb with an 8 drop. 7 fill for Charlie. Bobby Witt hits his spare. He's at 120 plus a ball. Charlie with a 9. So that brings him to 103 with 1 to go. Bob Whitcomb spare fill, drops 7.
That puts Union Street over 1,800 for the match.
Bob Whitcomb finishes with a 10. That's a 137 for him. Charlie Collins with a 9. That's a 112. So Union Street takes this game 630 to 548 and takes the match by 67 pins. They move on to the championship.
Hit the magic 18. All right, thank you, Matt.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you in the championship.